Welcome back. I'm Nito Marquis. I feel like I was gonna say I feel like I shot out of a cannon and I'm gonna get some stuff done in this Nuzlocke, but before I do that, I wanted to make sure all my Pokemon are okay because of battles like this one. Alright, I am ready to go here. I am pumped right now. This is my Nuzlocke. This is a blind Nuzlocke of Ultra Moon. And I believe this is this is episode 7. I am ready to go. And I'm not about to let a Carbink get in my way. But at the same time, I'm not about to stay in and... What moves do I have on Smoothie? I don't have anything that I can use on Smoothie. Alright, Pup Squeak, get in here. So, a few points. Number 1, I think I'm going to turn off the experience share. And the reason for that is Pup Squeak here is level 21, and everybody else is like level 16, level 15. But more importantly, all of the opponents, like this one here, Carbink, are level 15. What's been in the back of my mind when I'm thinking about this is that Gladion's out there. The reason that worries me is because I'm like, well, what if I turn off the experience share, and then I get to Gladion, and something really, really bad happens? Well, I will have to use my brain and actually strategize. That's what's going to have to happen. And I think I have a good strategy. I know exactly what I'm going to do to try and combat type Null. So, in the meantime, that's the only thing that's really worrying me. Take that, Madam Elizabeth. Thanks for the cash. Other than that, everything's going well. This is Mallow's part here. So, let's get the farm done. And I already read all this in Moon, so I'm not really interested in reading it again. I should reiterate, in case anybody is watching right now, remember, if there's anything that's storyline, and it's different than it was in Moon, I will likely keep it around. If it's the same old stuff like this in Ultra Moon that it was in Moon, chances are I won't be keeping it around. Alright, so let's see here. First off, I know I gotta ride Statland, but well, wait, that is the wrong way. Or is it? Okay. This right here is an encounter, and as I look around the patches of grass, I don't believe there's any reason to not battle something in here. And if this is a Mudbray, that would really work out for me, actually. Because I really could use something with that type. Alright, Mareep, that's not bad. I definitely can use an electric type. I may or may not have lost my last electric type. He wasn't even an electric type yet. So this is perfect. I am level 18. And I don't feel confident in using a headbutt with stab on it, so I'm going to search around for a second, see what I can find. Oh, this will work perfect. Alright, so Quinn here should be able to soak up a hit. Yeah, I was going to say, this thing's not going to try to go for me and take me out, so we're going to start off with Fairy Wind. That should do a decent amount. Good. And then I can put this thing to sleep and then catch it pretty easily. I don't even think I have to have it asleep. The only thing... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and use Stun... Oh, I'm sorry. That was a mistake. I didn't mean to use Stun Spore. Foolish me. Foolish me. I do have Silver Wind, but no, I'm going to stick with Fairy Wind. No, I didn't want to use that. I thought I had Thunder Wave. Do I want to stop attacking it now? I didn't see its HP very well. Oh, shoot. So, the reason that this is a problem is because if it calls for help... You know what? I'm going to go for the throw right now. If it calls for help, under my Nuzlocke rules anyways, I really don't know how everybody else did it, and I don't necessarily care. But what I do care about is trying to keep the challenge up, keep the hard mode aspect of this. And therefore, it works like this. If it calls for backup and I take out the original one that called for backup, then I will consider that a lost encounter. And I got a Mareep on the team. I will add that in for... You know what? I'm going to switch Quinn out. I hate to keep doing this to you, Quinn, but you're not going to stick around right now. Alright. Got my electric type back, and I will name this Mareep, which is a... Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. So, I just ruined that encounter. I didn't mean to do that. I failed to name Mareep. It just sort of happened. Here's the good aspect of it. I know where the name raider is in this game. I'm gonna have to go back to the name raider and rename Mareep before I can use that. I misclicked hard on that one, and that was my mistake. Whoops. So now I'm stuck with a Mareep I can't use. This is just lovely. Great. Now, normally I would just capture this Mareep right here, but really to stick to the actual rules of the Nuzlocke, I have to go back with the exact Mareep that I caught, and I have to rename it. And that's just how it goes when you forget to name a Pokemon. Or in my case, I tapped the wrong one because I thought the screen was lagging. So that's that. This is hilarious. I gotta battle this guy. He's doing sit-ups under his truck. He must be mad and frustrated. He's getting his frustrations out that there wasn't a Mew under that truck, so now he's doing sit-ups. Lillipup. Oh, it's adorable. Let's smash its head in with a headbutt. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. So in the meantime, you know what? I got a couple stories I can follow up from yesterday's episode. Other than I messed up yesterday's episode, that was horrible. I went to post it and I realized I had sized something wrong. It was my fault. And I was like, I'm not going to post this with a mistake like that on there. Nonetheless, in the last episode, I said something about how Pokemon Go had Nidoqueen Day. And I tried for the life of me to find a shiny Nidoqueen or a Nidoran or anything I could in that line. I tried everything. I don't have a lot of areas accessible to me on, I believe it was a Thursday. No, it was a Friday. So Thursday night, I walked around figuring that I was going to find one pretty easily, and I didn't find anything. I walked and walked and walked, and probably, I don't know, I'd say close to 10 miles later, I'm walking back towards my house, and I just realized not only did I not find one, it's cold, I can't go back out, I could, but it's getting dark, so I'm like, alright, it's fine, I can catch a shiny Nidoran tomorrow. And for them to drop this on a work day, it was horrible because nothing was spawning at work. I never get anything up at work anyways. And unfortunately, it passed through, and I never caught my shiny. I never got a Nidoran, or Nidoqueen, or Nidorino. None of that. Oh, that's right, these guys are here. So I never did catch it, and unfortunately, that was that. I didn't get my shiny Nidoqueen. I didn't get my shiny Nidoran, none of that. Quite unfortunate for me. Okay. I'm going to switch some Pokemon around really quick. I kind of wanted a Mudbray to replace Nutto, the Diglett that I hate, but I'm as... oh, that's Gladion right there, isn't it? Oh, man, the Gladion battle's now? Okay. Well, that's alright. I have my strategy. I know exactly what I want to do. So let's take out these two. Petalil and... Huh, that thing's name is actually escaping me. Cottony. Like I say, I'm not entirely perfect with all of these names yet. Abductor, you will use Gust on Petalil, and this should be pretty easy. Either way, the Gladion battle. Jeez. That does worry me. I didn't realize how powerful type Null was, so now unfortunately I'm pretty, I don't know, skittish about that battle. But I have a strategy that will keep me alive. And I probably outlevel it, to be honest. Let's go. And I should take... Yeah, you know what? I'll take that experience share. I'll turn it off after the Gladion battle. Because I kind of want to get the Gladion experience on some of the lower Pokemon. And then to make up for that, I will just stop battling this. I'll try to avoid as many trainers as I can. Just like I did in Moon. Moon, I was over-leveled. And then eventually I was actually under-leveled. I had to stop and grind. So I'll be careful. I'm too young for math. Kid, don't set the bar high. Alright. Need to heal up because this is the scary one. Alright. Here it goes. The first encounter with Gladion. Man, I lost again. Man, here he is. Are you even taking this seriously? Enjoying it. You can enjoy Pokemon battling when you put everything you have into it, which you clearly haven't. Man, I hate my hat. Miss the old hat. Your marquee. Who? Who? So you have enough sense to be worried. Not bad. I'm Gladion. Me and my partner, Type Null, are training to get stronger. We have to get stronger. Though most of our time these days goes to working for Team Skull as their muscle. Battle me. I won't take no for an answer. And the first shakedown by our rival Gladion. There he is. You are challenged by Team Skull, Gladion. Let's do it. Team Skull, Gladion, sent out Zubat. Alright, Gladion. Why does he have 3 Pokemon this time? I thought he only has 2. He had a Zubat and he had Type Null. Great. That's fine. My plan is Baby Doll Eyes. I'm gonna rely on that as much as I can. Good, that crit. What? You had a Zorua? Really? Wow. Okay, well, that was unexpected. There you go. Take that out. Wait, no, because he had a Lucario later on in Moon, so he never had a Zorua. They must have changed up his lineup. Yeah, make this guy tougher. I had a team of 6 when I was in Moon, and my team of 6 actually outleveled him, and I had Lunala. And he still beat me down. I actually won that battle with 5 HP on Lycanroc, and that's it. Wow. So he has a Zorua now. Well, I like how they surprised me, but now I know that that final battle is going to be even tougher. So, a potion here. Hopefully he'll just use Wing Attack. And then when I take him out, Type Null comes in. Baby Doll Eyes, so it can't do that much. And that should weaken it down. I hope. I'm a little nervous about this. He doesn't even have Z moves. And I'm nervous about this. Alright. So let's... I don't know what level he's going to have Type Null at either. 18. But he's a legendary. Alright. Let's start it out. Baby Doll Eyes. Start getting that attack down. So that attacks like this are... Oh, man, he's critting already. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. I need to heal up. Because I do not need him using, like, Headbutt, Crit, Stab. So it looks like he's sticking to Tackle for now. Which is good. This is excellent. But here's the problem. I know that I could just switch into Abductor, and the second I do, he's going to use Pursuit. Or Feint Attack, or some kind of dark move that I know is going to be a problem for me. And I really don't want to see anything happen to Abductor, so I got to stay in with Pupsqueak. And since he doesn't really seem to be doing anything else, this is my best strategy. As long as I don't let anything stupid happen, like get low enough to where when he crits me, I'm done. I think he's low enough now. I really do. So, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to start attacking him and try to take him down here. He's not doing anything. So, I feel slightly safe. But I don't know what else he has. I know that when he crits, it's going to hurt. And I know his defense is up pretty high, so let's try this. That attack doesn't do much anyways. Gladion's theme, and Gladion's whole story, but especially his theme, amazing. This character is well written. This story hits hard. A lot harder than I thought it was going to. It is amazing. Man, I'm still slightly nervous that he's going to pull out a crit headbutt or something. I'm so nervous that I'm going to lose Pup Squeak to his legendary type Null here. And I emphasize that legendary part because I didn't know until it evolved to Silvally. It beat me down really bad. And finally, when I beat him, I looked it up, and the first thing I see is legendary. I'm like, oh my god, this thing's stats? So, either way, that's what the nervousness is coming from. But it appears he's not critting, and he really didn't switch up anything on me, so I got him against a fence post here. I'm good. Ooh, there we go. Alright, type Null fainted. That was relatively harmless for now. So, experience share is going. Oh, Smoothie wants to learn Psybeam? Sure, get rid of confusion. Alright, Gladion. Look at that, 0 Pokemon up on your screen. That's great. Alright, he's gonna get frustrated. Team Skull Gladion. What? How annoying. And that's what I love about him. First off, he didn't let me say no, and he just specified that. He said, dang, it's not like me to slip up like that. I've got to keep fighting stronger opponents. Looks like I'm still not ready. What? That kid there, his Pokemon aren't weak. And sure, it's fine to enjoy battling, but this brat, he's just using it as an excuse not to try hard because he can't beat the Kahuna, because he can't beat Hollow when he's serious. And here we go. Team Skull in the house. I guess it's no surprise a homeless kid would turn out spineless too. Man, that, you know what? So here's what's funny about that line. Normally, I think people just skip right through this. I'm going to tell you right now, that is got to get down to Gladion's nerves, even if he doesn't show it, because he left his home. He left, like, he escaped his home with Type Null, who, let's be honest, Type Null, it was possibly garbage to Lusamine. So he leaves his home, and now he ends up becoming muscle for the only family he can even possibly find, because of 2 reasons. He has no home, that's number 1, and number 2, he needs to fight strong trainers and get better. And so this guy walks up and says, a homeless kid, because he's okay. He's in the family. He's part of Team Skull. He believes he has a home wherever he came from. Meanwhile, poor Gladion's over here, has no home. It's true. Look what happened to his family. And now he's calling him spineless for losing to me. That means a lot. That's definitely a line. Just give it up already. You know you can't beat me. You'll just get your Pokemon hurt for no reason. They're good Pokemon. Came all this way, and for what? Big waste of time? Let's get out of here. Listen up, Gladion. The boss does like you, that's true. Yeah, it is true. But not for long. See you later. Alright, the first Gladion battle's done. I think we're gonna try and get a trial done here. Alright. Well, being over-leveled helped, but I think that, honestly, what was he gonna do? I had baby doll eyes. And there's not a, you know, I'm not answering you. Go away, Rotom. I just want to get to, yeah, you know what? Let's fight him. You guys can't possibly take me. I just took down Gladion. You guys can't see it. I don't have a capture card, but down in the bottom, Rotom, you all know if you've played this game, and I don't imagine anybody's not played this game, Rotom's a pain. At least every now and then. Rufflet. Yeah, it does kind of lag a little bit, doesn't it? And, oh well. Now, Volibee would have been a great Pokemon to catch. I kind of blew that encounter by catching Cutiefly instead. Alright, let's see. No, Abductor, you're not gonna... Yeah, you might get outsped. Let's find out. Yo, you're the highest speed here. That always happens, I swear. I'm like, nah, he's not gonna be that fast. I know he's fast, but not that fast. Yeah, well. Ow. Oh! You! Wow. Thanks. Abductor, get out of there. Yeah, just get out of there. Your defense is not as good as your HP, put it that way. Do I want to bring... No, you don't have any rock moves. Emily can withstand some hits. And dish it out, for that matter. They don't have anything that's going to take me out too bad. Boy, this battle actually is going to turn out to be a little tougher than I thought. Yeah, they're all going for... Oh, yeah, they were going to try and finish him off. Okay, now I don't know what they're going to do now. I'm curious. If I weren't to use that, if I were to use Disarming Voice and hit them both instead, what would it look like? Let's do this. That way you're not dealing any damage. So, either way, wow. I forgot he was Dark-type. Forgot. I thought he was... I don't know what I thought he was. I'm unfamiliar. You gotta give me some credit here for trying anyways. At least I tried to go with the Fairy-type move, and then I remembered he was Dark-type. Alright, well, like I say, there's gonna be a few issues throughout this whole thing with me not knowing typing really well. You know what? I said I was going to look a few things up, like the Fairy typing. I was going to look up Z moves. Oh, I love Ominous Wind. This is one of my favorite attacks. Most people would think this is useless, and for that matter, I actually... Alright, story time. I tried to use that competitively as much as I could. I wanted an Ominous Wind Abductor, a Drift Blim. And so I would use Ominous Wind to try and get the full stat boost. And I would use Stockpile to set up the wall. Now, without Tailwind, which didn't exist in Gen 4, I don't believe, this was beyond tough. Alright, so now is the trial. So I know I'm going to get a fishing pole here. So the question becomes, first off, alright, come on. Tom, just show me the map. I really, really need to see the map. Brooklet Hill, that's going to be an encounter. Where am I now? Alright, this is Route 5. And... Panolia Town. Okay, so here's what's up. The Mareep I caught in Panolia Town was in Panolia Town. That is not part of any route. So, this... Oh. Well... Yeah, I guess I'm on Route 5 now, and Brooklet Hill, yeah, so basically fishing is the only way to get anywhere. Lapras ride pager. Nice. Everybody always wanted to ride a Lapras, and now we get our dream, but especially in Let's Go, that's going to be awesome. Alright, so this is officially Brooklet Hill, but it doesn't matter because none of these encounters count until I can actually capture them. Oh, gotta turn off that experience share. Now, one thing I could do is I could use Psyduck, which I have in the PC. I believe it starts raining when I start battling the Totem Pokemon. At which point, I would be able to stop the rain and lower its ability to beat me down, but Pupsqueak would benefit from that. Alright, let's go do this. Wait, don't battle him. Please don't battle him. I don't need more experience right now. I need this totem battle to start. Alright, so here's the first one. Now, none of these are encounters, because you can't counter anything until after the trial, of course. So, I'm actually going to use Quinn a little bit here. These absorbs are not going to be very strong, but they will be super effective. Oh, wow, they did less than I thought. I mean, if he sets up an Aqua Ring, it's going to do like nothing. I just want to get some experience on Quinn. No problem. So, I'll keep all this on camera, of course. Sorry if it takes a little while to take these out, but I do want the experience on Quinn. Especially if this thing's just going to keep... It's going to... Wow, let's try that again. He's going to keep using Helping Hand. Not he, it is going to keep using Helping Hand, so it's perfect time to get experience on Quinn. Granted, that Mareep would have been better, but I messed that up. Now, I am aware that I could run back. I think... Where is the Name Raider, actually? I already forgot. Where's that Name Raider? I can picture it now. You walk in, and he's standing next to a giant cardboard cutout that you can take a picture in. Either way, wherever that's at, if it is already before this, I could rename that Mareep, which was totally a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. But I could rename that Mareep, and then I could come back. You know what? Wait. I think I can go straight to this part. So I could rename Mareep and have an electric type, but this works too. Figure out Spray, Repel. I really don't feel like messing around with trying to battle wild Pokemon by accident. I just want to get to the point here. Alright. And the first time I battled this thing, I was so confused in Moon. Because the Totem Pokemon uses the ability Schooling, which I still don't know exactly how that works. All I know is I was like, what the heck is that thing? I guess I'll get a little bit of that now. But I'm going to be careful this time. Boost you up. Either way, so far I've got a... Oh, you can call for help? Really? Here, I know what to do. Darn it. Alright, he got the help. I'll use Stun Spore so they won't call for help when I'm done using Absorb on them. They can't even do anything. So... Now, one thing I have been wondering through all of this is what happens to the HM moves. And the reason I say that is because since we don't have HM moves, if I bring up a Pokemon that has Surf, is Surf still a move? I sure didn't see it anywhere in Moon. I didn't see any TMs for it. So is Surf like considered a legacy move in this generation? Where yes, it does exist, but you can't get it in this game? Not that it's that big a deal. It's just I'm curious. Oh, he can attack. Oh, uh-oh. Alright, no more playing around. I was trying to get Cutie Fly to do something here, but... Alright, switch out to... Let's go with Abductor. Alright, so when I really think about it, I'm not really that well equipped for this Totem battle. But, well, I guess we'll have to see how it goes. Start off with Ominous Wind and take this thing out because this thing's a pain. Come on. There we go. Nice. So, what I just did right there... Oh, wow, they all have dark moves. That is hilarious. It's like you cannot catch a ghost early on and actually use it without something happening. Everybody has a feint attack or pursuit. Especially if you switch into it. Oh man, you're asking for it. So obviously I won't be using Abductor in the trial. Jeez. But I will use him to take this out. Or use her to take this out. Alright, so I think my strategy going into this is going to be I'm going to paralyze Wishy-Washy, the Totem Pokemon. And then I'm not really sure what I'm going to do after that. I know I'm definitely paralyzing it. That much I have. I guess I go into Abductor and hope for the best. Alright, off it goes. Okay. Now, it would be in my best interest to heal up before I go after this thing. Okay. This is where it is. And this is where Lana shows me the big one. Okay. Strike against the Totem with all your strength. Healing up. Okay. Nope. Alright, here we go. I've got my strategy, and... yeah, this is definitely the Totem Pokemon, right? Yes. Alright. This freaked me out when I first played the Moon series. I was like, what the heck? She says something afterwards about Kyogre, too. And when I was making that thumbnail for that video, I was like, I've got to throw... what is that? That's not Wishy-Washy. That's a Rockwanid. Oh, crap. They switched the Totem Pokemon on me. Oh, man. Great. Alright. Its speed is up. Alright. So, what can I do to lower its speed? I don't have Bubble Beam yet. Oh, is he gonna one-shot me? I gotta risk it. I need to stun this thing now. Hey, what? I outsped it? Okay. Fine. I'm good with that. Nice. Oh, I still called for help. Alright. You got a Dupiter. A Dupiter. And you know what? I'm gonna stun you too, because I outspeed. Alright. How do I want to think about this? I think, you know what? Would he have a dark move? He's Water Bug. Why would he have a dark move? Oh, he uses Bubble too to try and slow you down. Oh! Oh! Quinn! Oh, no, Quinn, I'm sorry! Oh, no! Oh, no, Quinn. Well, you served me well. I am so sorry, Quinn. You did everything you needed to do. You did everything. I'm gonna go for the stat boost. I'm gonna use my last Ominous Wind. I cannot believe I just lost Quinn in one shot to one bubble. I thought he was better than that. Come on, stat boost. I need it. I need it. Okay, no. I'm gonna... yes, perfect. Quinn, from the grave, you are stopping this Totem Pokemon. Let's use Gust. Oh, Quinn, I can't believe I just lost you. This is what I did with Vrock the Grubbin. I trash-talked it when I first caught it. And then when I lost it, I felt bad. He's trying to slow me down. That does too much! Get out of there! Get out of there! I'm gonna go into Emily. Oh man, I can't believe this. This thing is tough. Why is it so tough? Is it just because all my special defenses on those Pokemon were low? Oh man, Vrock, you've definitely... I'm not Vrock, you died a long time ago. This was, I gotta switch again. That bubble did too much. Popsqueak, you're the only one that can do anything. Because you can take those bubbles. Quinn set up perfectly this situation. Without Quinn, none of this was gonna happen. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Man, Quinn was the MVP of this battle, even though he is no longer with us. Come on, game. You can do this. Oh, that didn't do anything. Of course he's got that. No way. He crit. No way. What am I gonna do? He's got Bug Bite. Oh, man. What am I gonna do? Alright, I'm gonna heal up because that crit was an anomaly. Oh man, this is ridiculous. This is the Totem battle. This is way harder than I thought it was gonna be. Don't get much. You keep critting and things are gonna... Was that a crit? No, that was regular? Oh no. Oh, this is ridiculous. Now I'm slowed down. Alright. Alright, I hate to do this. Hopefully one of them gets paralyzed. I'm gonna use Baby Doll Eyes. Hold him off, Pupsqueak. Hold him off. Hold him off. Because I think I can either run him out... Yeah, okay, Pupsqueak, that Baby Doll Eyes is gonna be what we go to. Okay, I've got this. They're going to keep getting paralyzed, hopefully. I'm going to lower all their physical attacks. I'm going to leave them with only bubble. And then I'm going to take them out, and I'm going to chip away at them as long as it takes. Quinn, your sacrifice will not be in vain. You set this up. You put these things in motion. So, it's going to take a few baby doll eyes here. And that's what I'm going to have to do, so just bear with me or skip through it, because it's just going to be baby doll eyes after baby doll eyes after baby doll eyes. Oh man, I can't believe they did that to me. That was ridiculous. I can't believe they threw an Araquanid at me too. Oh, he's critting, wow. See, I can't leave myself in range to get crit by anything twice. So I'm going to have to baby doll eyes Araquanid down, and then now I got to work on Jupiter because he's actually dealing more damage than the actual Totem Pokemon. Unbelievable. Oh, he's got Bite too. Good. Alright, so is Bubble mathematically better now? No, but he is going to slow me... Or no, that's Bubble Beam. He's not going to slow me down. Alright, how much does my Water Gun do to him? It's neutral damage, and I've got Stab. I'm just curious. Am I going to outdo his Leech Life? No, I'm not. I'm going to have to use something else. Or I can switch out. But the problem is Bubble is going to hit whatever comes in. Oh, this is a horrible situation. I'm going to run out of potions. I have to use Baby Doll Eyes on the little one. That Jupiter. Because now Araquanid can't really do much against me. Even he's going for bubbles. Alright. Now, the little one is doing damage, and it matters. It really does add up, so... I'm gonna Baby Doll Eyes the little one. And then I'll Baby Doll Eyes the big one again for a little bit. And then I'm gonna go for it. Because Araquanid isn't really doing that much. I'm not really that scared of it right now. It's just going for bubbles that are crit! Whoa, okay, here's my concerns. If the odds are stacked against me in any way, and I happen to see double crits, I wish I had bought more potions. Double crits right now would be a disaster. I need them to get paralyzed. It's a really good thing this isn't a Kahuna battle, because then they throw a full heal and ruin everything. And I don't have a Quinn left to stun them. I do have those crits. I do have Smoothie. Smoothie can come out and Stun Spore. Wait, did I get rid of Stun Spore in favor of Sleep Powder? That might have happened. Alright, so clearly they're going for bubbles now because it's more favorable. Yeah, the bubble's doing more. Alright, I'm gonna start my attack. Yeah, I'm gonna start healing up with anything I've got. Citrus berries, orange berries, fresh water. The orange berry won't help, but I should have equipped a berry going into this. I definitely need to think these things through. Alright, that bug bite shouldn't be doing much of anything. Yeah, 4 HP. We're good. Alright, here we go. Time to start my assault. I'm gonna start firing back. This is for Quinn. You Araquanid giant water spider with your freakish legs and your bubble for a head. I'm firing back. Oh my! Whoa, don't do anything good. I was gonna say, I'm immune to that too. Or I should say I'm not immune to it. I'm strong against that too. Why didn't he use Aurora? Well, he probably just bubbled Quinn because that's all it took. He probably was gonna go for Aurora Beam on Abductor, and that would have been game over for Abductor too. All right, so here's. Oh, I don't want to take out the Jupiter. I think I'm gonna have to try and go for water guns. Everything's critting. Do I have any potions left? Or I have a full restore. How much does a sweetheart heal? Okay, that'll work. All right, so here's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to go for water gun on the big guy because now that the little one is low, he's gonna bring in a fresh one if I don't be careful. Okay, I'm good. Can I get crits? Can I get some help here? Because it's going to take like 10 water guns to take this thing out. We're going to be here all day. This battle, oh man, this battle, ridiculous. Quinn, that was the best move I could have made, was using your speed to paralyze that thing. Alright, I'm gonna risk it. Here, I need to get some hits off. He's not gonna take Pupsqueak out. Don't take Pupsqueak out. Double crits right now would take him out, and I don't need that. I'm okay. Everything's okay. We're all fine here. Okay. Now is the point where I'm gonna need... I need him to get paralyzed more. If you could just do me that favor and get paralyzed. Come on. Come on. Yeah, it's laggy. Okay. I'm healed up. This is totally doable. I can definitely take this thing out. His bubbles aren't doing that much if they don't crit. There goes my speed. I was afraid of that. I thought that was only Bubble Beam. I'm wrong about that. Hey, I'm gonna make a quick cut here. This is not cheating. Don't worry. It's not like I lost. Hold on one sec. And I'm back. No problem. Again, I don't have a capture card. That's just how the thing is. So I gotta do little cuts like that. And unfortunately, this battle's taking forever. So at least he's not going for Leech Life. I mean, it wouldn't do much, but at least he's not going for it. Because if he went for Leech Life, then he'd be getting back a little bit. Alright, yeah, I don't feel comfortable. I'm gonna have to heal up. I need him to get paralyzed some more. The problem is when I'm this low, when I'm like close to half here, I don't feel good because I know that a double crit bubble would end me, and if I lose Pupsqueak, that would be very bad. I can't use Aqua Jet either because that's not gonna do anything. I just have to stick with my water gun. I don't want to take out the Dupiter because Dupiter. If I take Dupiter out, then he's gonna call another one. And if he gets a fresh Dupiter, I'm gonna take a few steps backwards. Nice. It's amazing. He's outspeeding me now. His bubble really worked. All right. Still good at 42. Hit him with the water gun. I got all the PP in the world. You are not going to outlast me. Come on. Good. You're paralyzed again. This is going to happen. You are going down. Alright. Here we go again. Heal up. So I've seen all of his moves, this is good, because he has Leech Life, Bite, which are both physical, Bubble, and Aurora Beam. And neither Bubble nor Aurora Beam is going to really do anything against me, so this is pretty much in the bag at this point. Oh, he's going for Leech Lives now. Okay. That's fine. You just stall it out, man. You do what you have to. Alright. Here we go. I'm down to, like, I would say 5 more water guns if he's using Leech Life, 4 if he doesn't. Come on. Alright. I am not going down to this totem battle. I cannot believe I lost Quinn in one bubble. I really didn't think a bubble was going to do it. Then again, he could have Aurora Beamed. It would have been the same result. I didn't know he had Aurora Beam. Alright, I'm at 33. And I'm running out of potions. If I switch out, who would I go to? No, there's no one I can go to. Nobody can take this. They would all outspeed, but I'd have to get the swap would have to be an easy swap. I couldn't possibly go for a hard swap right now. I'd have to have them both paralyzed. So this is good. Now I need them to stay paralyzed. Keep getting paralysis and stop using Leech Life. Because I need to take out a Araquanid before I take out Dupiter. Dupiter. I think it's Dupiter. Spider Dupiter. But it looks like it really should be Dupiter. But that would be spelled like Jupiter. Dupiter. Alright. Alright. Good. His Bug Bite's doing nothing. 45. I'm comfortable with going for another water gun. And as long as that Araquanid doesn't go for Leech Life, this will be over very soon. I feel like I'm unprepared for these totem battles. Because this was a close call. I mean, what if I hadn't got the paralysis off? This was done. All right, one more potion. This is my last potion. I have a full restore I found somewhere, I don't know where, but that's all I have left for healing. I'm going to take this thing out and finish it off here in 2 more water guns. Good. Now you get paralyzed too. No, perfect. Bug bite, that does 4. Okay, no, that was the other one. Alright, so when he's only doing a matter of 6 HP, the bubble is the best thing to go for. Because he can crit. Crit easier anyways. It seemed to be. Maybe I was just unlucky. Okay. Time to finish them both off finally. This was not an easy one. This was a tough one. This could have gone horrible. I am so sorry, Quinn. This is for you, Quinn. I'm never gonna forget you, Quinn. You did everything this battle. You were the MVP. So this one's for you, Quinn. Rest in peace, my friend. My failures are my own. Oh, I'm exhausted. I was afraid of the Gladion battle? Are you kidding me? Did you see that? Oh, Quinn. I'm gonna need to go get that Mareep now. For sure. But everybody's going up for that one. Alright, good job, Pup Squeak. The MVP, Quinn. One more time. Moment of silence. Take that, you. I'm gonna get an encounter here too. I don't want a wishy-washy, and you know what? Maybe I'll go for a Magikarp. That would be good. Who would have thought it? All those Wait, what? Oh wait, all those wishy-washy gathering would have summoned an Araquanid. Well, I wonder why they changed it. I mean, this was the harder battle. I'll give it that. But I wonder why they changed it. So, question to anybody watching. Should I use Z moves during totem battles or not? Because the totem battles, they're going to start giving them more boosts. And it looks like the little guys for every totem battle, all the partners, they're attacking now. They used to not. Like the wishy-washy one last time, it just used, yeah, all it did was use Helping Hand. I mean, it never even did anything. This one, he was slowing me down. He was hurting me. Oh, man, that was ridiculous. Thank you for the dive balls. I'm going to go catch a Magikarp. Actually, wait a minute. I once reeled in a red Gyarados. Did you really? Well, what do you think? Yeah, you didn't. Yeah. Okay, so... Yes. I'm going to heal up. Next is Kiawe's Trial, yes. Alright. Yes, I'll take out those Pseudo-Wudo. Alright, let me go ahead and heal up. Alright, everybody's healed up. Unfortunately, Quinn is now off the team and in the box. Last note, poor little Quinn. Quinn's Honey Gather ability grabbed one little jar of honey worth of an item. I pulled that honey off of Quinn. It's in the bag now. Rest in peace, buddy. Alright, that's it. This episode was a long one, but honestly, they all are. So, if you made it to the end, thanks a lot. If you're watching right now, really, thanks a lot. I really hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think, suggestions, comments. Hey, like and subscribe if you want. I usually don't throw that out there, but absolutely like and subscribe if you want. I'm going to keep pushing this stuff out, and I'm having a ball doing it, even if I accidentally lost Quinn. So, thanks a lot again, and Nito Marquis out.